I've invited you to to inform you that we have the normal annual events on Christmas. Some venues have Christmas. Personally, I've organized at Resort Beach on Boxing Day and at Akamwesi Mall. Then on 31st, we have the big Kampala event here in the gardens at the Sheraton, where MTN and Sheraton are our main sponsors for this year's anniversary. So my appeal to the people who are coming, you have to live responsibly, to drink responsibly. If you are driving, please get someone who's not drinking or who's not consuming alcohol. And then also I'm here to appeal to the young people that this year we shall not allow drug addicts, we shall not allow drug trade in any of the venues we have organized the concert. I'm with the spokesperson of Uganda Police, KMP, my brother Luko Wesigire. I want him also to speak to you in terms of police. But we are set, musicians are set, we have lined up musicians. Cutters of MTN and Sheraton shall have fireworks display. The permission for Sheraton is out to display, and all the other venues. So my appeal to the thieves who grab people's phones, now that will be Honorable Luku's message, Afande Luku's message, to inform you what they are going to do this time round, to ensure that nobody loses their phone. And also to the drug consumers and suppliers, don't get anywhere close to Sheraton on that day. Stay with your bad drugs far away. We shall have the La Cream of Uganda's artists. Unfortunately, one of our lined up artists is not well yet, is in hospital. That's Jose Chameleon. But we pray by 31st he will emerge out. Just like his name is a chameleon, he can recover. Just like a chameleon, he can recover anytime. So from here, we shall visit Chameleon as well to see the progress, to see how he is, and then also we hear from him. Over to Luke.
A show of fireworks, which I can inform you that by now the venue has already secured that permit. And like many other places that have already secured the permits, we shall be holding, of course, another subsequent press briefing on Monday, informing you on the venues that have secured the permits within the country. But I'm very sure that of Sheraton is already secured. One of the aspects that, of course, brings security at such press briefing is to specifically talk about security. I want to assure the revelers on that very specific day that your security is assured. There will not be any hindrances, issues to do with picking phones, because we shall be deploying overt and covert police officers. There will be those that will be seen in plain clothes. There are those that will be putting on this normal attire. We have also planned earlier by way of having security operations within the city center and specifically the CBD, to make sure that we weed out the suspects that are on our watch list of criminals that have been engaging in issues of phone thefts, engaging in issues of mugging, engaging in issues of vigari. All those operations have been ongoing, and I want to assure you that the CBD will be secure on that very day. Of course, the organizers will, of course, give more details on how much money they will be paying to enter, but we usually never get much issues on high-end venues where people pay a lot of money to access. But we always have some issues where the money paid to access the area is very little, because many criminals take an advantage of that little amount of money, gain access to the area, and start doing a gari within the concerts. All that around, all that has been, we have planned for all that, and our crime intelligence component is on the lookout for all criminals within the Kampala metropolitan area, and also on that very specific day, teams will be deployed specifically to look for them and make sure that there is no person who will be affected by any criminal activity within those areas. An arrest van will be parked at the entrance. If any person is found doing anything illegal, like the organizer said, things to do with drugs, if you're found with drugs, there will be access control. We shall be checking everyone that enters this place. So if you find with any illegal item, illicit drugs, you will be detained, and the central police station is very much nearby, and I believe we have a lot of space. On the issue of parking, there will be some cut-off points on the roads that will be accessing this place. So we expect members who are going to be part of this event to comply with the traffic personnel who will be deployed that day, and make sure that you desist from parking on the roadside, because your car is not safe, and at the end of the day, if it becomes a hindrance to our traffic flow, we shall be impounding it and parking it at Central Police Station, and to get it from there, it will be at a fine, of course, put on the person who is supposed to be driving it. So we appeal to you to follow the guidelines that will be put in place by traffic. The police will be finding at the entrance, and also we want to inform you that away from the event itself, like I said, the operations that are ongoing, we are specifically also making a lookout for areas that really deal in areas that are frequented by drug addicts. We are looking out at areas that people that deal in drugs, people that are planting these drugs. All those operations are ongoing. We believe drug abuse has been one of the major drivers of crime going up within our city and within Kampala Metropolitan. So the big fight against that, and we believe if that is done, we shall have a very prosperous day that day. Thank you.
Along with and celebrations that will be slated for 26th and 31st. As usual, we are happy to also support the industry, the music industry and entertainment. They are very, we hold them in high regard, and we are glad to always be available to support. Also to be a part of the celebrations and the merrymaking with the general public. As MTN Uganda, that's not all that we will do in terms of sponsorship. We will also, in the spirit of giving back during the festive season, have massive discounts on our different products, and they will all be available at the different venues of the event. We'll have a SIM card at just 2,000 shillings. You will be able to also acquire our 4G smartphone Kabode at just 169,000. We have discounted the Pocket MiFi from 75,000 to just 50,000. We've discounted the 4G router from 130k to just 99,000. You'll also be able to
fujo ena nga bakuteeka muki nga bakuteeka mu kabasi nga kabasi kakubeezaawo so mako ojja guyingira ng'oli mu kabasi so mbakubiriza abakozi b'efujjo mwenna temuzungira ku Sheraton, temugenda Ntebe, ate temugenda kwa Kamwesi. Leero njala n'okubategeeza nti nga bulijjo Sheraton etegese ebiriroliro ebisinga okuba eby'amaanyi mu Uganda yonna bagenda bikuba permission police yagituwadde. Era ne Sheraton eteseewo rooms ezaba abatamidde n'ababazenga mutamidde nga temuyina abavuga babawadde room ku luno ku bbeeyi dondolo, buli omu asobola okusula mu hotel eno ku sente ntono ddala ate nga bakuwerako breakfast eya 5 star. So mbakubiriza abazadde n'abaana mwenna mujje ku Sheraton. Ebisale bya mitwalo 2 n'omutwalo oba mitwalo 2 mitwalo 5 n'endala tebo ya milioni emu ezaba ab'embuto nnene. Then tujja kubeerawo still Entebbe tulina Afrigo Band ku Boxing Day. Ku luno ku Sheraton ekyenjawulo Afrigo egenda kuba endongo, ejja kukuba lukoba ku lukoba kuva ku ssaawa emu paka ssaawa 4. Then bano abakuba CD bo bajje basulemu ki basulemu CD. So obubaka bwaffe mbagaliza Christmas ennungi n'omwaka omujja, naye temunywa ne muvuga, ate ekyokubiri muwagire MTN ebirabo ebibateereddewo, ate ne Uganda Police webeekolagidde ntoyita wano toyitawo, ebe ina kyekugambye okukola ekitali kirungi tokola ki temukikola. So twagala munyumirwe muyite mu mazalibwa ga Mukama waffe Yesu Kristo. Ate era mukume empisa abanywi b'enjaaye, abakawunga, abakimwenna mbegayirire temukola n'abebigaali munira group ezikwata ebigaali leziyita ku makubo eyo mugezeko mubikolere wala nesi mu Kampala wano wakati kwa poliisi ejja kubakolako. Ate ku luno poliisi ereeseewo ekyenjawulo gerese abambadde engoye eza leya okusinga abambadde ne uniform. So ojja kuba ku bantu 10 nga kuliko abapoliisi 2 okulaba nti tewali muntu akolako efujjo. So mbakubiriza okujja mu bungi ate muwulirize amateeka ga gavumenti, ebiragiro bya gavumenti ne poliisi byonna beeteeseewo tubigondere okusobola okuyitamu omwaka obulungi n'okuyingira mu mwaka oguddako. Kansabe omukulu wa poliisi abaddemu ku bya security ng'akozesa olulimi abantu lwe basinga okutegeera ababeera mu Kampala. You are, don't participate in criminality. Don't participate in any activity as we end there that may lead you to jail. Stay away from crime. Avoid taking drugs, unauthorized or prohibited drugs. Avoid snuffing fuel, and also you should avoid joining criminal gangs moving around Kampala or the city suburbs, terrorizing people, grabbing phones, hitting them on the head. Let us focus on promoting a peaceful city. Let us obey the police rules, and please watch out the acts of your neighbor. If you suspect someone is using drugs, advise that person not to get close to a venue where he will be nabbed. We are taking the issue of drugs very serious. As you could have noticed a few days ago, a young girl was nabbed for the first time in someone's compound, removing side mirrors. But when they checked his bag, the security found his bag, she had drugs in the bag. So implying she steals side mirrors to enable her go and buy drugs. Drugs have distorted and have destroyed a couple of our people. So to all young people, stay away from crime, don't commit crime, and don't drink and drive. Respect the law, follow the guidelines as put in place by Uganda Police. I look forward to welcoming you in Entebbe on Boxing Day and at Akamwese on Boxing Day, and then also at 31st year at the Sheraton. I'm appealing to you to support MTN because they love Ugandan music. Let us support MTN to the fullest. They are